Hello.
Yes.
So,
Hello.
oh, oh, okay. No worries about the maintenance. So today we are going to have the second review English. So this is the,
Yes.
yeah, I'm gonna click the record button and this being recorded. So this is the second review English class. So first, we need to go through all the action verbs and all the nouns in English. So here, the very first one, before, for example, like today, before you set up the class to study English with me, what do you think you yourself have to do first? What do you think you should do first? First, to set up, okay, to set up the class with me. Oh, we have one action verb in English to say that. For example, if you want to study with me like at 1 p.m. today, or you want to study with me at 12:30 p.m. or 12:30 a.m. today, you need to do something to set up the schedule for that class. So what is the action verb that we use in English to say that you are going to, yes, set up the time to work with somebody or set up the time to study with someone? Do you remember the action verb? Uh, this one?
Mm,
Yeah, I have the word like,
arrange.
yeah, arrange. So usually I'm going to, for example, if you go traveling, what kind of thing is really important to you to bring with when you go traveling? What is the what is the essential thing for you to bring whenever you go somewhere? What is it?
Mm,
What is the most essential thing for you to bring whenever you go somewhere? What is it? Yeah,
got garbage.
sorry, can you say
Garbage.
it? That.
Um, hành lý hình như nó là
Oh no, that is called the luggage. Okay,
luggage.
luggage. Okay, baggage,
Okay.
baggage. Yeah, or you can use the word like suitcase.
Suitcase.
Okay, so we have the first one, luggage, baggage. Okay, this is bag, like air, and you need to open your mouth very big to say the bag, okay, baggage, luggage. So for the word baggage and luggage, you can use these two kinds of words. These two kinds of words, okay, the same. But for the word suitcase, you can say that, oh, today I bring two suitcases to go to Vũng Tàu city, for example. So for the word suitcase, you can mention okay, the number of suitcases that you want to bring. But for the word luggage and baggage, they are uncountable now. So you cannot use like, oh, today I'm going to bring two luggages. No, people when they talk, okay, and use the word luggage, they usually use the word like some, that some luggage or a lot of luggage, because only these two kinds of words you can use to go with luggage and baggage. So here, this is not the most essential thing for you to bring, right? That there is one thing that you cannot live without. Wherever you go, you need to bring this kind of thing. So you can buy something, so you can book something, or so you can have a place to live. So what is the most essential thing for you to bring so you can have whatever you want at the right moment? There is one
Yes.
thing which is very important, and nothing in this world can replace this kind of thing. What is it? If you want
Let's
to buy
see.
some, sorry, can you say that?
Money.
Yeah, of course.
Money.
Money, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Money. So here, okay, the thing that I'm asking you is the most essential thing. So here, let's say for basic English, like back in high school, back in the secondary, okay, when you study the word important, important. This is the first word I think that you study in high school. The second one that is the word necessary, necessary. And here we have one more word, which is essential,
Essential.
essential. So essential and necessary are totally different, because when you use the word necessary, adjective, to use adjective, okay, to make sentences, you need to have is are, which is to be. So we can say that money is necessary in my life and money is essential in my life. These two, these two ways, okay, of speaking are different. When you use necessary for money, it means that you can have money and you cannot have money. And that doesn't matter because maybe you are too rich, okay? You don't need any money anymore because you have everything you need in your life. So when you use the word necessary, it means that one without it you can still live, okay? You don't need it much, okay? But for the word essential, if you use the word essential for the
Mm.
things that you are having right now, it means you cannot live without that thing. Is essential is a very important thing, okay? Essential is too important for you to live without that kind of thing. Important, basic English word, essential, extremely important. Nothing can replace it, okay? So we have like important, necessary, essential. So show me that. Okay, so right now you are a student. You are in the position of a student in high school. So what is the most essential thing you need to arrange for yourself? What is the
Mm,
most essential thing you need to arrange for yourself?
I think the most essential thing for me is I think it's just money.
Oh, just money? Yeah,
Yes.
okay. Okay, so if you can have the amount of money as you expect, what are you going to do with the amount of money? If you can have, okay,
Mm,
let's say that if you can have the expected amount of money. So what
yes.
are you going to do with, okay, what are you going to do with your money?
I think if I have the expected amount of money, I will buy anything I want, and I will buy some uh, um, presents for my parents or my family. Yes.
Oh, very good. Okay. So the first one, you use the expected as an adjective in English. And here, since when? Since how old were you? You started to have expectations for money. Since when you start to have an expectation for money? Since when? Since when you started to have high expectations for money? Because okay, for me, for example, since I was 12 years old, I started to have high expectations for money because I know that without money I cannot do anything. Without money you cannot have good friends. Without money you cannot go anywhere you want. So money is the most important thing, okay, in everybody's life. So since when you started to realize that money is really important, since when you started to have such high expectations for money? So when you use the word like such, you can say that, oh, that girl is so lovely. Yeah, very easy for you to say. But if you can say that, look, that girl is such a lovely girl. So the word such, you use the word such to emphasize, okay, to emphasize the meaning of the sentence like this. So here I can use the word like, since when you started to have such high expectations for money? Since when?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I want you to use the word expect, or you can use the word expected or expectation. Everything depends on you. But choose one of these three words to use.
Mm. Since when I started to have um, expectation for mm,
This one says how old are you? Since wow, like
expectation for Mark is
expectations for what? You
yes.
oh, I understand. Okay. So you have expectations. For marks, here you are
Yes.
talking about high grades, high scores, and high marks, right? Mark,
Yes.
the same as the word grade, the same as the word score, the same as the word point. Okay, so here you can use these words in your saying because for the very first time you already used the word mark. So for the next sentence, please try to use another word which has the same meanings as the previous word. Okay, to create your vocabulary, to the expectations for marks. So here, maybe you are the type of student who who considers education as the most important thing in your life. So they have the word like consider. Okay, because at the A, that is person A, consider something, consider now, as okay, as something else, for example. So here I can say that you consider Mark as as the target of your life, or you consider Mark as the most important thing in your life. I have the word target. So here, when you right now you are in high school, so can you show me your targeted mark? What is your targeted mark for all subjects in high school?
Mm, I think um
What
the,
is yeah?
I think my target is I can mm, be comes I can uh, get a suitable job for me in the future.
Oh, so here, okay, here, I'm not asking about the purpose. I'm not asking about your future to be. I'm asking about the targeted marks. Target, it means, for example, you try to study English very hard because you target, okay, to get the best IELTS scores, okay, in English. So when you target something, it's different here. Target, okay, target at something. Target at here is the action verb, and after that you must do an answer in English. For example, okay, PUBG, that is called PUBG, okay, games in Vietnamese. So here PUBG, when you play PUBG, you need to target, okay, you need to target at the enemies. So when you target at something, it means that you are going to shoot the enemy. So the word target here, okay, that means that what is the score that you want to have when you study, okay, like targeted marks. These are the marks that you want to have since again you start to study something. So what is your targeted marks for all the subjects that you are studying right now in your high school? Mark 8 or Mark 9 or Mark 10, for example.
Yes. The targeted mark I want to be an outstanding student in my
Oh,
class.
very good. So you can say that I want to become an outstanding student in my class. Outstanding is a good word. Outstanding. Okay, here,
Yes.
outstanding. And here we have, yeah, upgrade our English. You have the word like marvelous. Okay, marvelous student, or you can say that extraordinary. So here, the word extraordinary here, and the antonym of it, which is ordinary. Ordinary means normal, like I have a normal grade at school, which is grade 7, an ordinary day, an ordinary subject, a normal subject. So something is not normal anymore. Something is so big, so large, that is called extraordinary. Outstanding, marvelous, extraordinary. So you target to become, okay, an extraordinary student. Target to do something. This is the verb, and you need to have another action verb, okay. So here, tell me, share with me, right now at this moment, okay, at this age, what do you target to do right now at this young age? At this young age, what do you target to do?
Oh, in this moment, I think I want to target to get um, 6.5 in IL examination.
Oh, I understand. Very good. I target to get, right? You use what get IL 6.5, right? IL 6.5. And here is the word get. Very good. So let's talk about this one. Here, get. When you try to get something, okay, first we need to target. Okay, we need to target at the thing that we want to have. And then we need to try very hard to get that thing. So when you try so hard to get something, there is an action verb in English to say that, oh my gosh, I try really hard. I spend lots of my time. I spend my whole youth, okay, on doing this thing, and I hope that I can get the thing that I expect. So we try so hard. Well, there is one action verb in English to say that you invest lots of the time in doing this thing, and you try really hard to. Can you guess the action verb to say that you try so hard, okay, to get something?
Mm,
There is one action verb in English to say that you try very hard to get something. That is make
let's see. Make
efforts. Yeah, make efforts in something. Make efforts in something. I think that you know this the phrase, right?
yes.
Yeah, okay. You make efforts in something, or you can say that, oh, out here we just studied the word like this one, emphasize. Emphasize the verb. So for example, you say to your teacher like, oh my God, teacher, I will try my best, okay, to win this contest, but the teacher doesn't believe in you. So you will emphasize your saying by stressing the most important word in your saying, like, I will try my best, not like I will try my best. So when you emphasize, it means that you try to stress okay, the most important part in your saying. So this is called emphasize, okay? So if you want to emphasize the phrase make efforts in, yeah, just like this. Whenever we want to emphasize something, please use an adjective. And one of the best adjectives for you to emphasize your saying, to emphasize the part, okay, of your saying or of your sentence is extreme. Extreme, okay?
Extreme.
Yeah, extreme. We have the word like extremely. So you can say, oh, that girl is extremely cute. For example, I cannot stop looking at her, for example. So you can say that okay, we are going to make extreme efforts, okay, extreme efforts in something. Or besides extremes, you can use the word like, I'm going to make huge efforts, okay, huge effort in something. So we have the word extreme, we have the word huge, and if you can think of the word huge, you must know all the synonyms, okay, with the word huge. So first, huge, and bigger than huge, we have the word like enormous, and bigger than enormous, stronger than enormous, you have the word like a giant
Giant.
monster, for example. So I will make giant efforts, okay, in getting IELTS. So here are the ways for you to say, okay, instead of saying make efforts in something which sounds really basic, you can choose to use that make extreme efforts in, make huge efforts in, or you can say that, oh, get. Oh my gosh, the word get is so basic for daily life conversations. So to
Yes.
upgrade it, well, if you want to get something which is really hard, which you have never thought of before, or which you cannot imagine yourself one day, okay, you are going to get that kind of thing. You are going to use the word like accomplish. Accomplish. Accomplish the same as the word get. But if you use the word accomplish, that when you accomplish something, you use the word accomplish for that thing, we, okay, the listeners will automatically understand the thing that you are trying to get right now is really difficult and that is not easy for you to get. So you are going to use the word accomplish. And the same as the word accomplish, we have one more word, which is achieve.
Achieve.
Achieve, yeah. I try to achieve IELTS. It sounds much better than get because for the word get is used for easy things, but accomplish and achieve are used for okay, like complicated and sophisticated things. Okay, IELTS is not hard for you to get, but if you want to get IELTS, okay, with high flying colors, okay, you are going to make lots of efforts in studying. So here is the word accomplish and achieve. And in order to get okay So right now we need to have one more structure. This is the structure in English to talk about target. Okay, we talk about target. This is enough. And bigger than target, we are going to talk about the purpose, okay, of getting IELTS. So when you want to talk about the target, you want to talk about the purpose of your action. You are going to use the phrase like to, okay, to action verb and then your sentence here, or you can use like in order to, which sounds much cooler than the word to, action verb here. And the last one, you can use like so as to, and then action verb here. So for example, for me, to become a good, to become the best business person, I have to work overtime a lot, and I have to both meet new customers, train my staffs, and teach students, okay, to gain more experience. So yes, what about you? In order to be the best in English, what do you think you yourself should do? What do you
Um,
think?
I think in order to best in English, I think I must improve my vocabulary and my and own skill in English.
Okay, very good. So the first thing you said that you need to improve your vocabularies and you need to improve all the skills in English. So here you can say that, yeah, for you, you use what in order to become the best in English. So usually we always use the word like become the best. Okay, to become the best in something. And here, the best, it sounds so common. It sounds so common in our life. So you can say that in order to become okay, fluent in English, you can use the word like fluent in a language. So if you become fluent in English, it means you can talk about anything in life, okay, with unlimited vocabulary choices. So fluent is much better than what the best. And then we have one more thing, four skills. Okay, you can set up. I want to study. Okay, I want to study all the four skills at the same time, or you can use the word like simultaneously simultaneously. It means that at the same time, at the same time. For example, I am teaching you English right now. At the same time, my staff is working on her laptop, for example, or I am speaking English with you right now. Simultaneously, my staff is calling your mother, for example. So simultaneously and at the same time can be used, okay, in the same way with the same meaning, the same structure, because that something is happening, okay. Verbing, that is verb in number one. This is the first sentence, and the full stop, and then you can use the word like simultaneously, okay, and then your second sentence here. So in order not to, so as not to, for example. So in order to become the best student, in order to become fluent in English, so as to, like for example, so these are the structures for you to talk about purpose, to show your purpose, to express your purpose. So here, since the moment that I started to learn English with you, I can hear you use the word talk about a lot, right? So whenever you want to use the word talk about, you should think of the word show. I want to show you that, for example, because I show you, okay, that I want to show you that something is going to happen, or I want to demonstrate, okay, I want to demonstrate to you that something is going to happen, or I want to express, okay, I want to express, okay, that express means that you want to tell me something, or you want to talk to me about something, okay. So here are the three ways for you to use instead of using the word talk about. So let's talk about your target. Besides IELTS, okay, besides your target of IELTS 6.5, what else? What else do you want to accomplish in your life? What else do you
Um,
want to accomplish in your life? Accomplish, achieve.
well, I think what else? I want I want to achieve and I can study in uh, college. I want in the future.
In the future. So it means
Yes.
that what you are saying, what you are saying shows that you want to. Okay, so here I'm going to give you one more word. Spend. Okay, spend.
Yeah.
Very basic, right? Spend something on therapy, or you can use the word like invest. Okay, you are going to invest what? Okay, in what, for example? So for the word invest, it sounds much more business, but it can be used in daily life problems or matters. So here you can say that I invest a lot of time in love. It means that you put your whole heart in love, but in the end you have nothing. Okay, you have nothing in the end. Okay, so here when you use the word invest, people are going to know that you put lots of time into doing something. You spend lots of time on doing that kind of thing, but that is really hard for you to get. And finally, you accomplish that kind of thing. So you are going to use the word invest. So right now at this moment, what is the thing? What is the matter that you invest much of your time in doing? What is the matter that you invest most of the time in doing that?
Uh, I I invest my I invest my own time in studying English.
Oh, so
Yes.
you invest your time in studying English. Yeah. So
Yes.
besides your time investment in studying English, what else? What else do you put your efforts in? Here we have the word like investment in something. Since you
Yeah.
say that I invest lots of my time in studying English, I can say that since you have lots of time investment in studying English, so we have two ways, okay, two ways to use vocabularies, okay, in English speaking skills. The very first one, you can use the action verb, okay. So the action verb here is, you should use the action verb here is invest, okay, invest in something. And the second way, okay, you can use the noun. But if you want to use the noun to make sentences in English or to say something, okay, in English, you need to have the action verb before the noun. So before investment, we usually use like have, okay, have or make, okay, make investment, have or make investments in something. Or you can have the last one that is place. Have make, okay, I make lots of investment in business, or I place lots of investment in my business. Investment here, you can put one thing here, like oh, $6,000, $10,000, a lot of time investment, for example. Okay, it's very good for you to use. Accomplish, achieve, spend, invest. So here, in order to, we use the word here, in order to accomplish fluent English skills, do you think that you should arrange the time for you to study? Do you think that you should arrange the time, the schedule for you to study? We studied this word arrange at the beginning of the class. So yeah, we have two ways of arrange. The first one, you will arrange your time. The second one, you will arrange your finance. The third one, you will arrange people. Okay, people often call the word like labor or
Paper.
workforce. Okay, for example, you can say that my mother has a factory, and in the factory, many people work for my mother. So here, when we use the word factory, and we are talking about the workers in the factory, we don't use the word people anymore, because the word people is only for you to use when you forget the word labor, when you forget the word workforce. Labor means that the workers who work for you. So here, the word labor like this, yeah, here, okay, is the word, and workforce, okay, workforce, here is the word, okay, yeah. They have the same
Yeah.
meanings. Okay, many ways for you to translate these two English words into Vietnamese. So you tell me, share with me, in order to accomplish the best English or in order to accomplish fluent or skills in English, what do you need to prepare for yourself? What do you need to arrange?
Well, I think I need to arrange my knowledge on my skill or my vocabulary.
Yeah,
Okay.
knowledge, first one.
Yes.
Skills. Okay, so
Skill.
here in knowledge we have the word like vocabularies, because vocabularies is like a part, okay, of the knowledge. Knowledge is very large, it is very big.
Yes.
In knowledge, you can have knowledge about vocabularies, you can have knowledge, big knowledge grammar, big knowledge about structures in English, for example. So the word knowledge, okay, is it is very big. It contains vocabularies. So for knowledge, do you remember the action verb of do you remember the action verb from the word knowledge? What is the action verb from knowledge?
Um, Knowledgeable.
Not knowledgeable? No. If you if you hear something like able or able, that is the ending. That is the ending for adjective adj. Okay? If you study a lot and you have lots of knowledge, I can say that you are a knowledgeable boy. Okay, you can use the word like knowledgeable boy. Okay, knowledgeable boy, and to emphasize your big knowledge, I can use the word like highly knowledgeable. Yeah, highly knowledgeable boy. Okay, or greatly knowledgeable boy. Highly the same as the word like greatly knowledgeable, highly knowledgeable, because you have lots of knowledge in that field of life. So here, usually when you are talking about knowledge, when you are speaking of knowledge, or when you are mentioning knowledge, okay. So here, wow, talk about the same as the word mention and the same as the word speak of. And after this, you must use a noun immediately. Don't use mention about, because when you translate the word mention from English to Vietnamese, you are going to have the word like this. And in Vietnamese, you want to say đề cập về vấn đề gì đó, but in English, we don't use about after mention. So talk about, okay, speak of, okay, mention nothing after mention, just mention what, okay. So knowledgeable, when you use the word knowledgeable, you're speaking, you need to give me like, oh yeah, you're knowledgeable in what field of life? People are going to ask like, in what field of life? Okay, in what field of life are you knowledgeable? Are you knowledgeable? Okay, yes, or about. So this is the common question. Field of life, okay. This is the same as of like field of business. Are you talking about a rich lifestyle, or are you talking about middle class, low class, or high class? Because in the terms of field of life. We have many things to talk about field of life, and there are three classes, okay, of people in the society. We have three classes of people in society. So the first classes of people in society, that is the high class people. And this is the high class, okay? And the next one, that is the middle class people. And the last one, that is the low class, okay? Low class people. So for high class people, they are very rich. Middle class, they work really hard and they also become rich. But low class, they work too hard, but they get too little money. So here we have three classes of people in the society. Field of life. Like, okay, which class of people in the society do you want to talk about, or do you have knowledge in? So here we have the word field of life. It means that which part of life do you want us to talk about? Okay. So knowledgeable in what? Knowledgeable about what? Okay. Highly knowledgeable, highly greatly. So here, when you use the word able, Please think of an adjective. So here, right here, I have a question like, why do you want to become knowledgeable in your in your soft skills? Because you mentioned the word skills like this, skills, skills. We
Yes.
have two skills. That is the first one, the soft skills. Soft skills. Do you know what soft skills are?
Oh, it's soft skill is uh, uh knowledge in something or your communication.
No. So the first one, soft skill. When we use the word skill, it is not only knowledge, but also the real actions. Okay, the real acts based on your knowledge. For example, you can say that I have lots of knowledge in English, but people are going to ask you, can you actually speak by using all the vocabularies you studied today? Or can you actually start to write an essay based on all the vocabularies or all the structures, complicated English grammar structures that you have studied from school? So when it comes to the word skill, it's not only knowledge anymore. It is also the real acts, okay, the real acts of yours based on your knowledge, okay. So when you turn the knowledge into the real actions, it is called skill. So here, skill is like this, okay. So here we have the word like skill, soft skills, like this one. Wow. So for soft skill, it's not about the communication skill. Soft skill that is called that includes okay presentation skills, and soft skill includes the computer skills, computer skills, or you can use the word like um, uh, information technology skills, information technology skills. So we have three: presentation skills, computer skills, information technology skills. For presentation skills, so share with me, since when since when did you start to have presentations at your school?
Um,
So have you ever had presentation at school? Right?
yes, I have.
Yeah, yes, you have. And what field of life do you have presentations in? It means that
I've,
are your presentation about school life or daily life or business matters or economic, for example?
oh, I think I the most field apply I have presentation is a daily life.
Oh, so here mostly the field
Yes.
of life that you have, mostly the field of life that I have presentations in is daily life matters. Okay, we use the word matter. Matter is not a problem anymore. When it comes to the word matter, you have two kinds of meaning. The first one, that is the word problem. Okay, and bigger than problem, you can refer to issue. Issue the same as problem, the same as matter, but the bigger your matter is, it is going to become the word issue. So the smallest problem that is called matter, and yeah, not big, not small problem, but very big issue. And the second one, matter, the same as the word field, the same as the word scope. And in Vietnamese, we have a very nice word for field, for scope, that is the hood. Okay, this is the right word in Vietnamese. And people usually ask you, what field of life? What field of life do you want to start to have business in? Like me, I want to start to have my business in education, okay, English education. Like you, for example, you want to start to have business in a doctor, okay, field, or teaching fields, okay, or engineering field, okay. That is the way that we use. And for the word matter, you can say that the matter, okay, the matter that I'm talking about that I'm talking about here is daily life. The matter, okay, the thing that you are talking about. So presentations. How do you do, okay, to develop your presentation skills? What should you do?
I think what I think that you try to you practice your communication with other people.
Okay. So first, you use the word like practice. Second, you use the word like communication.
Yes.
Communication. Communication skills. Practice. Practice. We have two ways of practice. Right? The first one, you can say that you should individually. Individually is an adverb, and you can use adverb before action verbs to say that how do you do that kind of action. So here, individually practice, it means that you can say that, oh gosh, I practice or I practice alone. And the third one, you can say that I practice, okay, I practice in group or I practice in team. So here, there are two ways for you when it comes to the word practice. The first one, individually practice, save time, okay, you can say that, oh, the best thing for me to individually practicing, that is, oh, it is going to save lots of my time. Like it can save my time and I can be okay the shining star, okay, the shining star in my okay in my own kingdom, for example, because usually we share ideas and we want people to listen to our ideas. We don't want people to like influence our ideas, and we don't want people to like okay to like make our ideas disappear and bring their ideas up, okay, and then turn their ideas, okay, to become the group's idea. So when you work in group or when you practice in group, it's going to consume, okay, consume lots of your time, and you cannot become the shining star at the right moment when you start to work in group. You need to fight, okay, you need to fight for okay your own spotlight. We use the word spotlight. Spotlight for, oh, this is a very cool word for you to use. For example, you have a group of friends, many girls and many boys, and since okay you want all the girls to pay attention to you. It means that you want to become the center of attention. I can use the word like center of attention. So if you want to become the center of attention, you can set up. I want to okay. I want to get my okay. I want to get my spotlight. Okay. I want to shine in my group. You can say that I want to shine in my group. So here, when you get your spotlight, the light, okay, like the singers dance and sing on the stage, there are lots of lights, okay, target at them. So you can call this one a spotlight, center of attention. So it's easy for you to fight for, it's easy for you to become the center of attention since you are handsome, or since you are intelligent, or since you are, or since you are rich, for example. So here we have lots of things for you to say like this. So what do you think about becoming the center of attention when you practice in group or team, guys?
I think to become a center, I think you must have a expectation idea. Yes, you have a idea, a good idea.
Wow, yeah, good job.
Yes.
But why do you use the word expectation, guys? Can you can you make your sentence clearer so that I can help you to use the word expectation you're saying?
Mm.
Why do you use the word expectation in your
Mm.
saying? What do you want to say with the word expectation?
I want to uh thì là con muốn nó kiểu nó là một cái ý tưởng lớn hoặc là ý tưởng được đáng mong đợi.
Oh, so here we studied this one already. The first one, okay, we had the word expect, a verb, right? And then
Dạ.
something, yeah, you want to use this word with another word, you must use adjective. So the adjective of expect is expected, and expectation is the noun in English.
Ex-
And here,
oh
so
yes.
how? Yeah,
Oh,
okay. So can you say it again? Can you give me your sentence again?
oh yes. Uh, to become a center of a group, we must have expected idea.
Yeah, very good. To become the
Yes.
center of the group, okay, we must have expected ideas, or you can say have something about the word have, because if you use the word have, it sounds like you already have something in your hand. You already have it. You don't need to fight for it anymore. So that is the meaning. That is the actual meaning of the word have. So instead of using the word have, you can use the word like to become the center of the group. I need to come up with. Okay, you can use the word like come up with the expected ideas. Come up with it means you need to raise the expected ideas. Raise, it means that you need to give, okay, the expected ideas, okay, give the expected ideas. When you come up with the ideas, it means that you give the ideas, you think and then you give. You come up with the ideas and then you express your ideas. So here the word come up with, okay, the same as the word raise, the same as the word give. When you come up with, it means that first, okay, come up with here, come up with ideas, it includes first. You think of your ideas. You think of it means that suddenly the ideas appear on your mind. And after it appears on your mind, you are going to think carefully about the ideas to know that whether this is a good idea or a bad idea, or whether this is the right idea for you to use, or that is not right ideas for you to use. And after you think about, you are going to express, okay, to the group. Express, it means that you are going to demonstrate your ideas to the group by speaking. So here, when you demonstrate something by speaking, you can use the word like verbally, okay? Verbally demonstrate like this. Come up with the same as with raise ideas, same as give ideas. So when you come up with ideas, you need to have 3 steps. The first one, think of. When you think of, it means that suddenly you have some kinds of ideas on your mind, but you don't know whether they are right or not. So after you have ideas in your mind, you need to carefully think about the ideas to know which one is suitable for your group. And then after you carefully think about the ideas, you can choose the best idea for the group. And then you will express all the ideas, okay, all the important ideas for the group. I have to evaluate, and then I have to choose, okay, and then the last one that is express. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 steps for you, okay, to go through after you come up with the ideas. Think of, appear, think about, carefully think about something, evaluate, okay, decide which one is right and which one is wrong, which is good, which is bad idea. And then after you know which one is good, which one is bad, you are going to choose, okay, the best one for your group. And then after that, you are going to express. So the word express, the same as the word show, but when we speak English a lot, especially in learning or in business, we don't use the word talk, okay, much, because talk is very simple. We should use the word like express. I'm going to express my love, okay, to my lover, or you are going to express your love to your girlfriend. When you express love to your girlfriend, it means that you are going to meet your girlfriend directly, and you are going to share the feelings with your girlfriend by speaking. So when you express something, you do it verbally, you do it by speaking. So here, have ideas, have expected ideas is good action verb, but not the right one, because when you use the word have, it means you already have it, and people cannot know that. you are the person, okay, you are the only one to think of the ideas, or the other people, okay, thinking of the ideas for you. So before you have something, you need to work for it, to get it, to earn it. So before we have ideas, we need to come up with the ideas. So Rana, do you did you truly get the real meanings of the word have and other action verbs like come up with, raise and give, guys?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Clearly, is that a good yes or is that a not a good yes?
Mm,
Come up with, raise,
come on.
like,
Uh,
yeah, yeah,
can
I'm
you?
listening.
Mm, I
You,
don't
you
know
just say,
that.
just say it. No, no worries. Just say it. So
Come up with
when you come up
idea.
with ideas, do you know the difference between the word think of and think about?
Yes.
Yeah, right. When you think of something, it means that the ideas of the suddenly appear, okay, um,
Yeah.
on your mind. Okay, the ideas suddenly appear on your mind, and you have, okay, you don't care, okay, you don't you don't need to think much. It just happens. It just happens. But okay, after the ideas suddenly appear on your mind, you need to think about the ideas. Okay, when you think about the ideas, we can know that you carefully think about all the ideas that you just have. And when you think about, we comes to the next stage. That is the stage evaluate. Evaluate means that you carefully you carefully think about the ideas, and then okay, and then you categorize. Okay, categorize means that group A, group B, group C. You categorize your ideas into two groups. Okay, into two groups, which is okay, good one, or bad ones. Okay, and then you evaluate, you categorize. Okay, your ideas into two groups, and then you choose. Okay, you will choose the best ideas for the group and also for yourself. And then after you choose, and then of course, after you choose, this is the best stage for you, okay, to present yourself to the group. That is express is the good verb for you to use. When you express, okay, you express your chosen ideas, okay, to the group. The word express, the same as the word demonstrate, okay, the ideas to the group, the same as the word show, okay, ideas to the group, or the same as the word like display, okay, display the idea to the group, or you can also use the word present the ideas, okay, to the group. So right now, before we study these verbs, you use the word I have expected ideas, but the word have, okay, when you use the word have, okay, when you use the word have like this, people are going to think that you already have these ideas, the SD, and okay, and people, okay, and people don't have, okay, don't have the right, okay, the right knowledge about you trying very hard to get the ideas. So here, the word have is good. But when you are talking about expectations, you cannot use word have. You need to use again a clearer word or a more detailed word, which is come up with, raise or give. So Rana, do you understand me? That do you get what I say?
Yes. Okay. I
Okay, very
understand.
good. Oh, very good. Thank you. And here, guys, please notice this. Knowledge, it is not only about the knowledge at school. Knowledge is just about everything in your life. For example, I can ask you like, oh, knowledge, the verb of knowledge is know. Okay, for example, I can ask you like, do you know uh, do you know the best okay traveling place in Vietnam? Or I can ask you, do you have knowledge, okay, about the best traveling place in Vietnam? So usually the question usually like, do you know something? And to upgrade the question, do you know? People are going to use the word like, do you have okay? Do you have knowledge? Okay, do you have knowledge about something? So the word knowledge is not just about school. The word knowledge is very big. It is simply the information that you have about something. So when it comes to knowledge, please think like the first one that is academic, okay, academic knowledge, and the second one that is information of any kinds of information in your daily life. So do you get what I say, guys?
Yes.
Yeah, very good. So here, let's look back how much you can go, okay, in 1 hour. Ooh, this is
Oh,
beautiful. Yeah, this is very beautiful. I love
yes.
it. Wow. Now here, okay, just take time. Don't need to hurry. No rush, no rush. Because if you rush, you are going to lose everything. Just take time. Because thing is big. This is the software. We cannot do anything like take a picture for you or something like this. We need to cut it into pieces like this.
Yes. Wow.
And okay, you know your job, right? After we get lots of ideas, you can choose to write or you can choose to make the video. So the first one, you can choose to write. And if you don't want to write, make the video by using Zoom recording. You should download the Zoom, okay? You know Zoom, right? You should download Zoom into
Yes.
your laptop and you use
Yes.
the recording button and the sharing screen button on your laptop. And then whatever you do on your laptop, I can see, and I can see your mind map on your laptop, and I can also listen to you presenting again about the topic on your laptop. This is much
Yes.
cooler. Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, very cool. So how do you feel? How did you feel after we study for like 1 hour today?
Wow. I think I can. I think I improve my vocabulary or my grammar too much.
Too much, right? That is the reason why we if we, for example, usually people are going to study like 1 hour and 30 minutes. But for us, if we learn a lot in 45 minutes because we don't know yet, because we don't study based on books, based on the pages of book per day. We study based on
Yes.
the number of vocabularies. So since we have
Yes.
lots of vocabularies, we need to stop at that moment. Because when you get bigger vocabulary map, you cannot control, okay, the numbers of vocabularies in one day. And yeah, you have lots of vocabularies, and then you're going to say that, oh my gosh, I study a lot and I feel very tired. And I think that
Yes.
is not a good way.
Yes. I think
Oh,
too.
I have a Zalo. Okay, yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. The first one.
Okay.
Perfect. So So I'm going
Okay.
to send, yeah, I'm going to send you the recording file of this class. This is the demo class, okay, for all the students today. So I'm going to send you the
Yes.
recording file after this class, and please use the Zoom recording app, and please download the free mic, okay, into your laptop, and try to make a presentation by by sketching out all the ideas, okay, using my ideas, using the vocabularies we studied together, and turn all the vocabularies we studied together into into the topic that you want to talk to me or to present something to me. Is it okay, Ty?
Okay.
Okay. So thank you so much for 1 hour for the second demo day. And right now I can understand clearer about your English, and I'm going to wait for your video tomorrow. Is it
Yes.
okay?
Okay, it's okay.
Oh yeah, very good. And thank you so much and have a good afternoon. See you.
Chào, cho
Yeah.
hỏi là
Yeah.
con sẽ tải cái Zoom recording để làm một cái bài presentation đưa cho teacher,
Yeah,
đúng
of
không?
course. Yes, that's it. Zoom
Yeah.
recording, download it, and pre-mic. Please use this butterfly logo, the pre-mic mic map. Okay, download this pre-mic into your laptop. Is it okay?
Yeah. Yes, okay.
Okay, just look on Google, and you will see the logo of the pre-mic software, and download it. Okay, into your laptop, and you can use it easily.
Yes, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much and have a nice afternoon, a nice day, and see you tomorrow.
Yes, thank a lot.
See you, guys. Goodbye.
See you.
Yeah.